time for our bold review dito sa Fridays with Vivamax. A very late review dito sa channel na to with yours truly, Harriet. And today we are going to review Haliparot, which is starring Aiko Garcia, our Grand Pantaxa winner. This is her first starring role in a movie. And we are also dealing with an on-screen return of Maui Taylor. Ayan. So, ayun nga, si Maui Taylor ay nandito sa isang Vivamax movie since 69 plus 1. Ayun. So, this is two headliners. Ayun, Aiko Garcia and Maui Taylor. Tapos, this is also starring Aerol Carmelo and Matthew Francisco. So, ayun. If you want to know all about, if you want more bold review dito sa Fridays with Vivamax, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon. Ayun. So, Haliparot, in English, flirt. Ayun. Sino ba flirt dito? Well, obviously, ang flirt dito is si Ging, played by Aiko Garcia. And yung ang masasabi ko lang, ito si Aiko, medyo parang familiar role niya. She's really familiar with the role kasi as a student na medyo may sexual awakening, she can nail it kasi napatunayan niya yun eh. Case in point, High on Sex 2. High School on Sex Season 2. And yeah, that's one of the first series maliban sa Pantaxa that we get to see what Aiko Garcia can do. Also, Aiko was featured in Tagpaliktaya. And yeah. So ito yung buhay na mag-ina. Si inanay ni Aiko, I forgot the name kagad. Well, it doesn't matter. Nanay ni Ging, saka si Ging. Ayan. So si Ging, medyo naive na girl. Okay, parang ito yung ay tragic coming of age story. Tapos meron siyang simp. Ang simp ay si Gabo. Isang menor de edad na namamasada ng tricycle. And kapabata ni Ging. So si Ging, medyo medyo may parang yung nga pagkahaliparot. Kasi on the instance na hinamon siya na mga klase niya, starring one of them is Erika Balagtas, Bilaso sa Lagastas, hinamon niya na i-buko juice, i-BJ yung ice candy. Ayun. And she did it off screen. Yung kanyang nanay ay isang pottery thing. Magpapalayok. Tagagawa ng palayok. She's practicing pottery, okay? Ayun. Yun yung, ito yung kinabubuhay nila. Meron naman sila pamilya, napag-aral ni Maui Taylor ang kanyang anak. So, it's all good. Until the time na may isang lalaki na lumapit kay Ging nung na-drop niya yung ice candy at pinahiram siya ng panyo niya. And Ging suddenly becomes a teenager. She realizes na siya ay isang teenager. And I mentioned na si Ging ay isang senior high school student. Ayun. So, Ging had her awakening and she played with herself using yung panyo ni Boy as a toy. And she told Gabo everything about it. Gabo, obviously selos kasi he's simping for Ging, pero itong si Ging ayaw niya patulan si Gabo. And yeah, what happens here next is there are some mishaps na nangyari kay Ging, like in the bicycle. Very slow yung pacing dito. You just get to know who are yung mga characters. And yung mga first part ng pelikula to, more on touching the self. Self-pleasure, yung mga mature scenes. Okay? It wasn't until we have established the identity of the guy. So, Ging and the mystery man na nakadamit pastor style na parang pinuna pa nga ni, ni Gabo na ano yun, mukhang bangkay. Nililigawan pala ang nanay ni King. And he is named Jeric, played by Matthew Francisco. I'm not sure when was the last time I saw Matthew Francisco. He seemed familiar pero I never really recognize him. It's parang, alam ko saan siya pero di ko alam saan eh. Yun yung point ko, okay? So, itong si Jeric, he met Maui Taylor when Maui Taylor was making deliveries, tinulungan niya si Maui, and that's where they get to know each other. And to the surprise of Ging, nililigawan na ni Jeric yung pinapantasya niyang lalaki, nililigawan yung nanay niya. Tapos, ayun. Then we get some sudden reveal na yes, Maui Taylor and Jeric are now in a relationship. Tapos we get a glimpse of Maui Taylor. It's only one scene pero yeah, I think na-deplete ata yung influence ni Maui. Lumit yung kanyang dip-dip eh. Ayan. Further speaking, that's it. Yung next talking point dito kay Maui Taylor, to the relationship Maui Taylor, yung mag-ina, alam ni Ging na gusto niya yung lalaki, pero tinatago niya, syempre. So, may instance dito na umalis si Maui Taylor para mag-deliver ng battery or to work at a mas malayong lugar. And Ging and Jeric use this opportunity to bond. And it was in this instance we get the reveal that Jeric is somewhat a predatory pastor. And yung kanyang alinyahan gusto mo naman to, di ba? Yeah, like he seduces Ging nung inalukan niya ng sopas. Then when Ging showed him how to do pottery, this is where everything comes into place. So this is maganda naman yung eksena. Ang problema kasi minor yung ginagampanan ni Aiko dito. And yung minor na to is 17 years old as age reveal. Ayun. So behind her mother's back, Aiko and Jeric are having an affair. And unlike sa mga common cliche, kasi dumating na maaga itong si Maui Taylor, hindi niya nahuli yung anak niya na nakikipag-affair sa kanyang boyfriend. Okay? So it was really well hidden. Ang tanging nakakaalam lang ay si Gabo. And in order for Gabo to keep it a secret, bribe nito ni Ging si Gabo using her body. And Gabo, being a simp that he is, falls into the simping and actually mated with Ging. Things come to worse when of all the sexual activities, of all yung parang predatory actions nito ni Pastor Jeric kay Ging, it resulted into Ging being pregnant. And ang initial dito, inako ni Gabo yung pagkabuntis ni Ging and we speculate that it's going to be Jeric that is the father, even though natira rin ni Gabo si Ging due to the fact that Jeric took too many dirty shots kay Ging. There's one in the banyo when Maui Taylor arrived, meron doon sa kwarto ni Maui Taylor, ayun. Meron pa nga doon kahit buntis na tong si Ging, and the tummy is really obvious that she is pregnant. Tinitira pa rin ito ni Jeric. And I don't really know how that works. I don't really know if you can have that kind of activity when you are pregnant. Okay? Di ko alam na legal yun. Okay? So, I don't know. Maybe it's plot armor. The only way that Maui Taylor finds out about Jeric being a predator is that Ging isn't the only victim Jeric had. And one of the parents ng isa sa mga biktima ni Jeric lumapit, inabol si Jeric papalayo kasi plano ni Jeric itakas itong si Ging dun sa seminaryo, and we get a backstory that Jerick was also molested when he was a child. So yung action that that having predatory affair is like an act of God. Kasi ganun din yung trinato sa kanya sa seminaryo. Okay? So, yun. Nangyari dito, nagsumbong yung nanay ng isa sa mga nabuntis ni Jerick kay Maui Taylor. Si Gabo, nagsalita na rin kay Maui Taylor. And Ging refused to follow with Jerick's plan, resulting to Jerick molesting her, and Maui Taylor finally finds out the truth that Jerick is a predator. Unfortunately, things comes to an end when Gabo is too weak to fend off Jerick. Maui Taylor is too weak to fend off Jerick. Jerick is the strongest Vivamax villain ever, and ayun, napatay niya si Ging when Ging shielded herself when Jerick was about to hit Ging's mother with yung board na ginagamit, stone board using in the battery. Yun, basta yun. And Jerick actually escaped, which I don't like the ending. I'm not a fan of sad endings. Namatay na nga si Ging, tapos nung si Jerick, who is a predator, will continue being a predator looking for prey. Ayan. And the movie ends, parang inampun ata ni Maui Taylor ito si Gabo, and Gabo learned this, read Ging's diary because, ayun. Throughout this movie, we are in the narration of Ging, so we assume na ito yung nasa loob ng diary ni Ging. Yung buong pelikula to nasa diary ni Ging. Okay? And yeah, that is Haliparot. So, sino ba yung Haliparot? Well, Jerick is a Haliparot and Ging is a Haliparot. So, yung parang magka-Haliparot lang dalawa kasi si Ging nagkaroon ng awakening sa sa kalibugan eh. Kasi Jerick talagang predator talaga eh. So, yeah. Yung pagka-Haliparot nila sa isa't isa, kahit ayaw ni Ging, nagugustuhan niya. Kasi nagsimula ito, nagkagusto siya kay Jerick mula nung that one act of kindness talaga eh. Ayan. So, sex scenes, the mature scenes, they're really good. Pretty well executed, but the ending is the only one that is preventing me to give this a smash. Actually, I'm not gonna give this an actual movie. Ayan. So, sorry na lang, Haliparot. Okay, so, if we're going to rank this movie, okay, we got the tier list on. Teka lang. We are giving Haliparot probably a solid. Sige, since pastor yung bida, punta natin nasa uring ganap. Okay? Ayan. So yeah, Haliparot nasa uring ganap tier. I would have given it all-nighter and more fun stuff, pero yung talagang ending eh. Ayoko nung ending. I'm not really a fan of such ending. Kung si Jerick parang kasi nakamotor siya, nasagasaan, o nakaganti itong si Melo. E di sana maganda yung ramming. It's a fine movie, pero yeah, that's nasa uring ganap naman. Okay? So, this Sunday, we will be reviewing episode 3 of Halo Halo X. And then, ang sila ay akin ata sa Biyernes. Alright. Sorry for the delay na review kasi galing ako sa trabaho. Di ako pwede manood ng Vivamax sa trabaho, loko. So, really, I had to wait for my shift to get over and then watch this video. I had to get, ayun, and we got 8:48 AM. So, edit ko pa to, di na nakatulog, tapos magtrabaho pa mamaya. Okay? And this is your boy, the God Gamer himself, Arya, telling you goodbye and good morning. Bang!